This is the floor. I just was picking up on really super intense energy, and I tried to dig into it and there just was no room on the desk. So let me try to explain what it is that I believe is going on with a little bit of handheld video camera action here. So I looked up who is doing this, and it feels like karmic feminine, your person's karmic feminine. I think something went down. It's like either there's a divine masculine and a karmic energy who have like separated, or something happened between them, and now this karmic energy is upset. Or it's the karmic and the divine masculine together. This I'm not sure of. But I do feel this is led by the the karmic feminine. So what we have here is somebody is doing dark manipulation, trying to invert the flow of justice that's been happening, this wheel of fortune. This wheel of fortune, they're trying to turn this wheel of fortune back in their favor. And it's based on this third-party situation. For them, they don't want anybody's dreams to come true here. So they want to win at all costs. The challenge is that they're under judgment, and there's a new beginning of self-love that's happening for the divine feminines. And here's the justice card again. They are not happy that you know, it's justice turned upside down there, and justice is in the challenge position again. For them, this is a 10 of swords. This is like the end of the hustle. It's the end of the hustle, and they can't have that. So they're doing some dark manipulation here. And what's really bothering them is that this divine feminine is even on the fence about what brings them happiness and what they want to come in the first place, and that they're trying to figure out their options and are just trying to move on from the whole thing altogether. So it's like that is doubly extra triggering, because the wheel has been turning in the divine feminine's favor, and it's like this new love, you know, vibration coming from a divine masculine towards a feminine that doesn't even want it per se is creating, but this is subconscious. But what's the main thing is that this justice is making them really unhappy. There was something in the recent past where some of your wishes began to come true, your awareness of it, but their awareness of it was as well. They felt lonely and ghosted while you were working on whatever it is you were building here. So, their intentions here are to create a hanged man situation where someone has to walk away. But it looks like there's a divine masculine or someone that's like coming towards you, and that's what makes me feel like this could be just a karmic energy working on their own. Believe me, I asked, and there's a lot of cards here, so this is the best I can get from this. But they're definitely planning something where someone gets left out in the cold. It looks to me like there's a group of them that are doing it, trying to create a mental prison, trying to create confusion around this judgment, to create like a bankrupt feeling. This divine masculine still is crying over you and wants to come towards you really quickly here. And they want to walk away from whatever situation it is. But then there's still this like choice between two people. So it's a little bit odd. And then in the near future, we have this like person who wants to take a leap of faith or takes a big risk, but then there's like someone who's watching or talking about it and gossiping. And then this is crazy. There's a moon and a tower that's happening at the same time. So it's like just a lot of like surprising deceit that comes out at the same time that creates a really painful ending. There's a Queen of Swords underneath these Lenormand cards. But these have to do with moon, stars, bear, dog, sun. So it's like a spiritual, something comes to light around, something really big comes to light around spiritual faithfulness. There's some spiritual faithfulness that comes to light here. And then we've got you and your Queen of Swords energy as well here. So you're involved in this. I looked it up some more to see what was going on with the Kippers, and we have mature woman, community, imprisonment, despair, pathway, marriage. And then a 5 of Pentacles reversed and a Fool, clarifying Fool again. So I feel like this could be one of two things. It's either that something comes out that is a lot based on deception that was pre-planned. And so there could be a big lie coming out here about you. And it's either that you become imprisoned by this lie and it, you know, creates despair and really, really puts you in your feelings. It's going to put someone in their feelings. Someone is going to be very upset here. Or this information comes out. And that's what I thought this news trade media came out. Something about a male. Something about mental illness. You and a user and a stalker lies. So what you might find out is something along the lines of your masculine. There's a couple things. Your masculine saying that you are mentally unstable, you're a user, and you're a stalker. And that has been the rumors going on about you that you didn't know about, that could really put you in your feelings, because obviously it's not true. You could find out that this is coming out and it actually frees you, because if it were to come out like this in a big way, like in the news, trades, media, social media, then that would mean that it's a tower moment. It's like as you're taking this leap of faith, all of this stuff comes out. And it could be very painful to know that your masculine was saying these things about you. Or your masculine has mental illness. And this could be about the karmic energy being a user and a liar. So those are two options. Whatever it is in this near future here, this feels really shocking. This feels really shocking. There's the energy that's taking place now that is either maybe pre-planning this or trying to avoid it. And I've asked the cards a couple times. I'm not sure yet. I'm sure we'll get more information. But what I did see here is that even if it becomes something very painful that becomes exposed here, it still drives you towards your destiny, because this sort of like unsafe environment that you've been in here, with this sort of energies that have been obsessed with you, it's like the end of the confusion. And it's still, these cards are coming out again. Someone might be going to jail and someone might be going to a mental institution. It's like, why is this happening? Well, you have this divine counterpart, and there's like a triangle that's been formed because of it, which, like, those seem to want to come together in nature anyway. So it's like, it was easy to take 2 and turn it into 3. And there's something about what's happening here that's like a very important time in history that's being reprogrammed based on this. And you are sort of this changeling that's making it happen, and all you've got to do is wish upon a star. So it's really about like transmuting this energy, getting into your heart center to transmute this, because, you know, that's why I'm posting it, to let you know if you're picking up on something, all you have to do is get into your heart center and transmute this energy and turn it into something good. Because yeah, it does seem there's like a lot going on here. Like someone's still wanting to race towards you, even, you know, with these lies. And it looks like it's true, because there again is this Knight of Swords wanting to head towards the 6 of Cups and create a 10 of Pentacles with it. But then you've got this like person who's watching and hating this energy. And then I don't know if someone's trying to wrap up this High Priestess in some sort of like, this High Priestess that's a divine counterpart trying to break this person's heart. Or if there are legal issues surrounding you, and people are becoming more aware of what happened to you, and this is happening in your environment and it hasn't quite come to your doorstep yet. And also that people don't really completely know what to make of you at this point, but it seems like there is someone there trying to figure it out, trying to figure something out. And at the end of the day, you know, whatever manipulation it is that someone's trying to do here, they're going to end up regretting it, and they're going to get stuck. And it's just going to be, and it's going to be more of the same for them. And for someone else, it's going to be a 4 of Wands, back to celebration again. So I just wanted to let you know that that's what we're dealing with right now. Something could come out very soon. You might find out what the lies were that were being told about you. I really do feel like something's coming out. It's either that this karmic was stalking and lying and was using the divine masculine for money or for clout, or didn't care. And now the divine masculine is experiencing some sort of mental illness from the whole thing. And is going to need to go in some place to get some help. And that this karmic energy could end up going to jail for this stalking you. If some lie comes out that really hurts, if you've already known that people have been lying about you, then you've kind of already gone through this death. It could be hard to hear it if it's not just the karmic that was saying these things. If it was your counterpart, if it comes out and people are trying to hold up a lie and blast it, that could hurt. But just know that something like that, you'll be able to defend yourself, and there's no way that that's going to work out for anybody. to make up such a huge lie, because you're not a stalker. You wouldn't, how would you, how would they prove some, I mean, that's ridiculous. So, because it's not true. So it's either this lie is going to come out, someone's going to try to uphold it, and it's going to be ridiculous, and it could hurt. Or somebody has been making up a lie in the past, and now they're going to have to face a really tough ending. Like, this whole thing is just going to be a tower. Like, this looks like someone, lost the plot right here. I don't think that's you. I really don't. It's like sort of like gossiping and spying. Someone just really has a huge outburst or something here. And this looks, I don't even know, Death and Ten of Swords. I mean, you've already been through a lot of this. You've had this sort of dark night of the soul. I just don't know that this is you, Divine Feminine. The only thing that I could think of is that, when the lies are revealed, the extent of what was said and done could be pretty painful. If you only have a sense of it, but you don't know the exact facts yet. But, I really did try to look into to see exactly what this is, but I'm just basically getting those three scenarios. One is someone's trying to uphold a lie, and then you've got to defend yourself from this stuff, calling you stalker, user, and that you're crazy. Or that scenario 2 is that the karmic feminine has been stalking you and lying and using the divine masculine, and that comes out. And that also the divine masculine has a mental illness issue, or they're saying that this karmic feminine has a mental illness stalking you, is a user and has been lying, and it all comes out here. So that was 2. And then number 3 is that you find out that maybe they're not trying to uphold it anymore, but you find out that the masculine energy was part of all of these lies as well. So this is in the near future here, so that should be coming up soon. And if you're feeling really funny energy, it is manipulation, and just transmute it. And you can do that because you are a mythical changeling and an empress. All right, take care. Bye.